Namaste YouTube, welcome to Cafe Enoma and welcome to our first time single take honest reaction to Mavis Staples and the song Down in Mississippi. It's a request of our patron Kristen and this would be our first time listen of this song and honest and open reaction to it.
Down in Mississippi, way down. As far back as I can remember, I either had a plow or one of those long 9-foot sacks standing at the old turn road down in Mississippi, down in Mississippi, down in Mississippi, where I was born, down in Mississippi, where I come from. They had a hunting season on the rabbit. If you shoot him, you went to jail. Season was always open on me. Nobody needed no bail. Way down in Mississippi, down in Mississippi, down in Mississippi, where I was born, down in Mississippi, where I come from. I remember I used to walk down that gravel road, walking with my grandma. Mississippi sun beaming down. I went to get some water. My grandma said, "Young'un, you can't drink that water." She said, "You drink from that fountain over there." And that fountain had a sign, said for colored only. I was so glad I had my grandma and my papa. No, I won't leave you out, Grandpa. My grandpa was so proud of me, y'all. I went down in Forest, Mississippi one time there. Didn't know no better, but I integrated a washateria. He would tell everybody, my grandbaby Mavis, she went up in that washateria and washed her clothes. And all the black ladies followed her on up in there. I'm proud of my grandbaby. I saw many more of those signs as I lived in Mississippi. I'm so glad I can say that I saw every one of those signs. Dr. King saw that every one of those signs were taken down. Down in Mississippi, oh. Down in Mississippi, down in Mississippi, where I come from, down in Mississippi,
Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. must be thanked for all the work that he did in his lifetime before being shot down. Unfortunately, he too was shot down. The writers of the song are not the singer, it's someone called J.B. Lenoir.
Lenoir, yeah.
Okay, what does Kirti have to say about it all? I like the way it went. It became too political for me by the end of it all.
Right.
There is a lot of discrimination on this platform itself.
I can assume.
And we talk a
the
lot about
reality.
it off and on, especially me. Nothing really gets done, nothing changes. So it's nothing really new for us to listen to songs like that. It's a reflection of life in the world we live in. Do you mean to say after Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. taking down all those signs, there's no racial discrimination in USA today or in Mississippi today? We all know. Just take a walk down some side of Flint or even Manhattan and we all know the kind of discrimination that exists in America today. Or for that matter in many other parts of the world, to be unbiased. Yeah, what do you have to say about it all, Kirti?
I like the song. I like it. Is a hard-hitting song, well-written lyrics. I like the music also, and there's something mandolin or ukulele, something played for some time. It came like a special effect and it went. I like the way the music was going, the sounds of the music, a haunting sound of it in the music. And I like the vocals as well. The vocals are very clear, very loud and very powerful, to say the least.
And one thing I must mention, since it's a topic that's deeply connected to it, racism, color discrimination. One thing I must say about America, specifically America and some other countries in the West, when one thing is more or less ending, they suddenly start another kind of discrimination.
Yeah.
And very recently I met a few of my
thing.
closest friends who live in America, and they had some news for me. They said they have evidence even, and a lot of things, because I said I can't really speak about it if you don't have any evidence. They said you don't need evidence, it happens all the time over here. The new discrimination that is happening in America is against yellow skinned people or the Chinese or people from that part of Asia. Lot of discrimination against them. You even happen to bump into the street, unless you're in Chinatown, you even happen to bump into the street with some of them, they will say literally, go back home, go back to China.
Okay.
Even though they are American citizens, most of them, they are treated that badly right now over there. Go back to China, go back to where you came from. So that's the kind of discrimination. So maybe, even if little bit of the black discrimination has reduced in that part of the world, suddenly the yellow color, and of course we know brown color is going on for a while now over there. So those things increase. So what do you say about a race like that? A community, a race, a country like that? I don't really know. I'm out of answers. I'm out of things to say really. It's just sickening. It's just sickening for me to hear this kind of discrimination going on in 2020. It's been 20 years since Christ died. Christ was born. More or less 2000 plus years, so to speak. But yet, we haven't learned much.
Things are senseless, and human beings are senseless at most times. Living in so-called advanced countries, and their behavior and mindset remaining so backward. Literally, a color of the skin is not something you can choose. You can't really choose when you're born. These days, people are so caught up with all these things. They actually go through melanin treatments and things like that to get themselves a few shades fairer. But the fact is, the fairer skin has a disadvantage over the darker skin people when it is, when it comes to environment, when it comes to heat, when it comes to resistance against the sun.
Even I have my own fairness lotion. I'm so sadly and badly influenced by all this racial discrimination that I face on YouTube. It's not a laughing matter, Kirti.
You're working on it.
I've got my fairness lotion here. I can't show the label because they will take down this video saying that I got paid to put it up. So I'm covering it up. I hope you can't see it, but by the color you'll know. It starts with D, ends with E. So I've got my own Fairness lotion here. Let me apply some of it. Maybe people will treat me a little better in the comments and with the like, dislike.
They don't make
They will
fairness
save me.
creams.
They will save me from it all.
It's a
Fairness.
moisturizer. It's a moisturizer.
No, it's Fairness lotion. Am I looking whiter? Am I looking whiter? This is the world we live in.
You better wipe that off, please.
Oh yeah, as soon as we're done. Are we done?
Yes,
Let's
really
be
gonna
done.
keep that on?
Let's
Okay.
be done.
Thank you for watching.